Vardera, and we're at the tasting rooms of American Estates Wines here on the west side of Manhattan. And today we're considering wines to cook with risotto. Now, a lot of risotto recipes will call for a dry white wine and just sort of leave it at that. But I personally would pair a different dry white wine with a simple risotto than I would pair with an asparagus risotto or a mushroom risotto or a lobster risotto, etc. So the other ingredients in your risotto, in my opinion, will dramatically affect the wine with which you'll pair. So in the case of a plain or simple risotto, I would probably choose a nice bracing or acidic dry Spanish white like this Albarine from Villa Saison. Basically something that doesn't have overpowering flavors or nuances, but that can still stand up and add nice flavor to the dish. Basically what you want to avoid are wines that are heavily oaked for this application, because as that wine boils off, those sort of oak flavors will add a weird and strange sort of nuance to the dish. Now, if you're going with an asparagus or vegetable risotto, I really like expressions of New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc for that application. New Zealand Sauvignon Blancs have their sort of wild and racy and gamey, almost vegetal nuances of their own, which pair nicely with asparagus or vegetable risotto dishes. If I were making, say, a lobster risotto, the inclination might be to go with a sort of buttery malolactic Chardonnay like you would pair if you were eating a lobster risotto. But when cooking risotto, if you're going to go with a buttery Chardonnay, you want to stay away again from those with a lot of oak, because that oak nuance will translate foul flavors. Luckily, there's a whole plethora of unoaked Chardonnays from California and Australia to choose from for this application. The sort of creamy butteriness of unoaked Chardonnay with Malo can pair well with a lobster risotto. We're at the American Estates tasting rooms on the west side of Manhattan, choosing wines to cook with risotto. I'm Michael Vardera, reminding you to please enjoy your wine.